Join me as I take on the challenge of finding strength in God's blessings every single day for a week. Today, I want to talk about finding strength in God's blessings every day. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life. But when we focus on the good things God has given us, our perspective changes. We start to see that even in the tough times, there is always hope, always something to be grateful for. Have you ever felt like you're just going through the motions of life, trying to survive each day? You're not alone. So many of us struggle to recognize the blessings in our lives because we're overwhelmed by our daily challenges and stress. We get so focused on what's going wrong that we forget to look for what's going right. It's easy to feel like we're stuck in a rut, like we're just trying to make it through each day without losing our minds. But what if we could shift our focus? What if we could start to look for the good in every day? When we're feeling stressed and overwhelmed, it's hard to see the blessings in our lives, but they're there, waiting to be recognized and celebrated. Think about the people in your life who bring you joy and support. Think about the simple pleasures, like a good cup of coffee or a beautiful sunset. These are all blessings, gifts from God to help us through the tough times, but we have to be intentional about looking for them. And then there are the bigger blessings, the ones that can change our lives forever. Maybe it's a new job opportunity or a chance to pursue a dream. Maybe it's a healing from an illness or a reunited relationship. Whatever it is, these blessings are a reminder that God is always working in our lives, even when we can't see it. There are so many ways that God blesses us every day if we only take the time to look. From the beauty of nature to the love of our families, every blessing is a reminder of God's love and care for us. And when we focus on these blessings, we start to feel stronger, more resilient. We start to see that even in the hard times, God is always with us, guiding us and supporting us. One of the most powerful blessings in my life was when I was going through a really tough time, feeling lost and alone. A friend reached out to me and reminded me that I wasn't alone, that God was with me. That simple act of kindness changed everything for me. It reminded me that I was loved, that I was valued, and that I was strong enough to get through anything. From that moment on, I started to look for the blessings in my life, even in the hard times. And you know what? It changed everything. When we focus on God's blessings, we start to see that even in the darkest times, there is always hope. We start to see that God is always working in our lives, always blessing us in big and small ways. And that realization gives us strength, gives us the courage to keep going, even when things seem impossible. So I want to leave you with a challenge today. Take some time to look for the blessings in your life. Take some time to reflect on the good things God has given you. I promise you, it will change your perspective. It will give you strength and hope. And it will remind you that God is always with you, guiding and supporting you. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more uplifting content. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What are some ways that you found strength in God's blessings?